There are moments in life when the noise of the world becomes so loud that we forget the quiet, steady voice of God guiding us beneath everything. But sometimes, God sends a message so clear, so powerful, that it shakes your spirit awake. And right now, this is one of those moments. If you are reading this, it is not by accident. It is because God has been preparing something for you. Something bigger, something better, something that is finally ready to unfold. Before 10th of December, God is setting 5 major shifts in motion, and each one is designed to lift you, strengthen you, and redirect your life toward the purpose you were always meant to walk in. You have carried struggles that no one knows about. You have wiped tears quietly, pretending you are okay, even when your heart felt heavy. You have waited, prayed, hoped, and sometimes wondered if God heard you at all. But God never left you. He never ignored your prayers. He never forgot your name. Every battle you survived, every disappointment you pushed through, every silent breakdown you recovered from, each one was shaping you for this exact season. Before 10th of December, God is about to show you why the waiting was necessary. He is aligning things behind the scenes, closing doors that were draining you, opening doors that carry blessings, and removing anything standing in the way of your growth. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing working perfectly. Something in your spirit has already felt it. You have sensed a shift, a change, a strange peace, a new strength inside you. You may not be able to explain it, but your soul knows. God is moving. Your story is turning. Your season is changing, and the weight you have been carrying is about to be replaced with clarity, calmness, and confidence. These 5 things God is preparing are not random. They are responses to what you have endured. You asked for guidance. He is sending direction. You asked for strength. He is sending peace. You asked for a breakthrough. He is sending opportunities. You asked for healing. He is sending restoration. You asked for protection. He is sending divine covering. Before 10th of December, expect God to reveal why certain people left, why certain things didn't work, why certain moments were painful, and why certain paths closed. Because now, the right people, the right chances, the right answers, and the right doors are finally coming. This introduction is your reminder. God has not forgotten you. He is about to prove that everything you went through had purpose. These next days are not ordinary days. They are part of your preparation, your elevation, and your transformation. Your breakthrough is closer than it has ever been. Your peace is returning. Your confidence is awakening. Your blessings are coming into alignment. Before 10th of December, watch how God shifts your life, one step, one moment, one blessing at a time. Before God blesses you, He protects you. And before he opens a new door, he often closes one that you are still trying to keep open. This is the first key you must understand. God is rearranging your life not to hurt you, but to protect you from what you cannot see. The shifts happening around you right now. People acting differently. Opportunities changing. Paths redirecting. None of it is random. God is moving pieces in your life with purpose, precision, and perfect timing. Sometimes God removes things you thought you needed, only to replace them. What He always wanted for you. You may feel confused in this season, because things you were sure about suddenly feel uncertain. But this confusion is not a sign of loss. It is a sign of transition. It means God is pulling you away from things that were quietly draining your energy, limiting your growth, and blocking your blessings. He is clearing your path so that what He has prepared can finally enter. This key teaches you that protection does not always feel comfortable. Sometimes God protects you by cutting off a connection. Sometimes He protects you by shutting a door that would have led to heartbreak. Sometimes He protects you by slowing things down when you wanted everything fast. And sometimes He lets certain things fall apart because they were never strong enough to carry the weight of your future. You must trust that God sees what you cannot. He knows the conversations you were not present for. He sees intentions you cannot read. He understands energies you cannot sense. When He removes something, it is never rejection, it is redirection. When He delays something, it is never denial, it is preparation. And when He says, "Not this," it means, "I have something better." This is the season where God is protecting you from settling. You have accepted less before because you were tired of waiting. You tolerated things because you didn't want to lose them. You held on to situations because you feared starting over. But God is telling you now, you deserve more than you were holding on to. And He is making sure that what comes next will not break you, drain you, or disappoint you. This protection is also spiritual. God is strengthening your mind, healing your heart, and restoring your confidence. The heaviness you've been feeling is lifting. The worries you carried are fading. The peace you thought you lost is returning. This is God protecting your inner world, not just your outer life. Remember this key. When God removes, He replaces. When God delays, He develops. When God protects, He prepares. You are not losing anything. You are being positioned. The rearranging happening before 10th December is setting you up for blessings you prayed for, growth you deserve, and opportunities that match your purpose. Trust the shift. Trust the protection. Trust the process. God is not breaking your life. He is building it. The second key is about opportunity and divine timing. Before 10th December, God is moving in ways that are invisible to the human eye. He is opening doors you cannot yet see, doors that will lead you into your next season of life. These are doors you didn't even know existed. Opportunities that will surpass anything you've been hoping or dreaming for. But to walk through them, you must trust the process and recognize the signs God places before you. Many times, we look at life and feel stuck because we cannot see a way forward. We knock on doors that never open. We ask for answers that never come. And we wonder why our prayers feel delayed. But God is working behind the scenes. He is aligning people, situations, and resources for your perfect timing. The doors that seemed closed were never the ones meant for you. The opportunities that felt impossible were never designed for your life's purpose. And the delays were never denials. They were divine preparations. This key teaches you to trust God's timing completely. When He opens a door, it will be a perfect fit. When He signals a change, it will be a perfect transition. And when He says, wait, it is not rejection. It is refinement. God is preparing you for what is on the other side, so that when you step through, you step fully ready, fully capable, and fully confident. You must also be aware of the doors God is closing. Just as He opens new doors, He closes doors that no longer serve your highest good. Sometimes people, jobs, relationships, or circumstances are removed from your life, not because you failed, but because God is redirecting you to something far better. These closures are blessings in disguise. They make space for new opportunities that are aligned with your purpose and growth. This is also a season of courage. To walk through the doors God opens, you will need faith and boldness. You will need to step forward, even when the path is uncertain, even when fear whispers, what if it fails? Remember, faith is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward in spite of fear, because you know God is with you. Before 10th December, pay attention to signs, ideas, or invitations that seem small but carry divine potential. Listen to your intuition, follow what feels aligned, and let go of the hesitation that keeps you standing in the same place. God is opening doors that will transform your career, your relationships, your mindset, and your destiny. The most important part of this key is understanding that God's doors are not random. They are strategic. They are perfectly designed to match your gifts, your dreams, and your future. The people you meet through these doors will support you. The experiences will strengthen you. The opportunities will elevate you. Trust the doors that are opening. Embrace the change, and step boldly into what God has prepared. Because what lies beyond is far greater than anything you could have imagined. The third key is about restoration, something God is preparing for you before 10th December. Life often takes things from us: dreams, opportunities, relationships, peace, or even hope itself. But God is a God of restoration. What was lost, broken, or delayed in your life is not gone forever. In this season, He is ready to restore it, and He is ready to do it in ways that exceed your imagination. Restoration is not always immediate, and it does not always look exactly the way we expect. God's ways are higher than ours, and His timing is perfect. What He restores will not only replace what was lost, but will elevate it. He does not simply return what was taken, He upgrades it. He does not just heal wounds, He strengthens your spirit through them. He does not just open doors, He gives you keys to rooms you never knew existed. This key reminds you to release fear and bitterness. Holding on to pain or disappointment blocks God's restoration. If you dwell on the past, you will miss the blessings waiting ahead. God is not punishing anyone. He is preparing your heart, mind, and soul to receive the fullness of His plan. Let go of what was lost with gratitude for the lessons it taught you, and make space in your life for the blessings He is sending. You may have experienced betrayal, heartbreak, or missed opportunities. You may feel like life has been unfair, like your efforts never bore fruit, or like your prayers went unanswered. But God is telling you now, I have not forgotten you. I will restore you. I will bring back what was taken, and more. Nothing in your past can stop what He is doing now. Every tear, every struggle, every setback is being used to position you for a greater future. Restoration also comes with a renewed purpose. God is not only giving back what you lost, He is giving it back with clarity, wisdom, and strength. You will move forward with a greater understanding of yourself, your gifts, and your calling. You will walk in confidence, not fear. You will embrace opportunities with discernment, not desperation. Before 10th of December, expect God to restore your peace, your joy, your relationships, your dreams, and your confidence. Expect Him to bring people back into your life who were meant to be there, and to remove those who hindered your growth. Expect doors to open that were once closed. Expect your faith to deepen and your hope to be renewed. This key is a reminder that God's restoration is always on time, never early, and never late. What He restores will last, and what He blesses will flourish. You are not too late, and you are not forgotten. Your breakthrough, your healing, and your blessings are on the horizon. Trust in God's restoration. Stand firm in faith, and prepare to receive everything He has promised. The best is coming, more powerful, more beautiful, and more life-changing than you can imagine. The fourth key is about divine alignment in your relationships. Before 10th of December, God is working behind the scenes to bring the right people into your life, and to remove those who are holding you back. He is aligning your connections with His plan for your future. Some relationships will deepen, some will fade, and some will completely transform. This is not random, it is intentional. God is surrounding you with the people who will uplift you, guide you, and walk with you into your next season. Many times, we feel lonely or unsupported because the right people haven't arrived yet. We cling to relationships that drain us because we fear being alone or fear change. But God is teaching you to trust His timing. The people He allows into your life now are strategically placed to help you grow, protect you, and propel you forward. And the ones He removes are doing so because their energy, intentions, or influence no longer serve your highest purpose. This key reminds you to let go of toxic relationships. Let go of people who discourage your faith, who create unnecessary drama, or who drain your energy. Let go of comparisons, envy, and unhealthy attachments. God is clearing your circle to make room for connections that matter. Relationships that will inspire you, support your dreams, and celebrate your victories without jealousy or competition. Alignment also applies to your romantic relationships, friendships, mentors, and professional networks. God knows the people who will bring positivity, encouragement, and opportunity. He knows the people who will challenge you to become better without tearing you down. He knows the connections that will accelerate your growth and those that will slow it. Before 10th of December, expect clarity in your relationships. You will recognize who belongs in your life and who doesn't. You will feel a shift in energy around certain people. Some will step up, some will step away, and some will come back stronger. This alignment is not about punishment. It is about preparing your life for blessings that match your purpose. This key also teaches you to value the people God has already placed in your life. Sometimes we overlook blessings because we are too focused on what we don't have. Recognize and appreciate those who have stood by you, prayed for you, and supported your journey. God is showing you that your tribe, your circle of influence, is about quality, not quantity. Finally, remember that God is orchestrating divine timing in relationships. Some reunions will happen quickly. Some will take time. Some new connections will appear unexpectedly. Some old relationships will fade naturally. Trust that God knows exactly who and what you need to fulfill your destiny. Before 10th of December, your social and spiritual circles will align with God's plan for your life. Be ready to embrace these changes. Protect your energy and walk boldly with the right people by your side. The connections He brings are designed to support your growth, amplify your purpose, and lead you into a future full of blessings. The fifth key is the most powerful: breakthroughs and miracles. Before 10th December, God is ready to move in ways that will surpass everything you have prayed for, hoped for, or imagined. This is the season where your prayers, faith, and perseverance come together to create visible, life-changing results. God is unlocking doors of opportunity, success, and favor that will forever change your story. A breakthrough is not just a moment. It is a shift in your life's trajectory. It is when the impossible becomes possible, when barriers that held you back crumble, and when blessings you thought were delayed suddenly arrive. Miracles are not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes they are quiet, subtle shifts that transform your life in ways you will only fully understand later. Either way, they are the evidence of God's favor, His perfect timing. This key reminds you to stay faithful and patient. Breakthroughs come to those who endure, who continue to trust, and who refuse to give up even when circumstances seem impossible. Every struggle, setback, and delay you experienced was part of God's preparation. He was strengthening your character, deepening your faith, and readying you to receive the blessing without being overwhelmed by it. Expect God to bring breakthroughs in multiple areas of your life. Your finances may receive unexpected provision. Your career or education may move forward in ways that surpass your expectations. Your health, relationships, or personal growth may experience profound improvement. God's miracles often show up exactly where you need them most, right when you need them most. This key also teaches you to recognize divine timing. Breakthroughs often come after a season of waiting, testing, and refinement. They do not arrive at random. They arrive in alignment with God's perfect plan. That is why every prayer, every act of faith, and every moment you stayed committed counts. You are not late, and you are not forgotten. The moment of your breakthrough is coming. Miracles also require receptivity. God cannot pour out His blessings into a heart that is closed by fear, doubt, or negativity. You must open your mind, your heart, and your life to receive. Trust that the blessings will match your need, purpose, and potential. Expect the unexpected, embrace the unimaginable, and prepare for God to act in ways that defy human logic. Before 10th December, watch for signs of God's favor. Sudden opportunities, answered prayers, divine encounters, and unexpected blessings. Celebrate every small victory, for each one is a step toward your ultimate breakthrough. Stand firm in faith. Speak words of affirmation over your life, and refuse to let doubt cloud your vision. This is your moment. God is not only promising blessings, He is delivering them. Your breakthroughs and miracles are ready. Your prayers are being answered. Your faith is about to be rewarded. The chains of limitation are breaking. The barriers are falling. And what you have been waiting for is finally here. Trust, believe, and step boldly into the miraculous plans God has prepared. Your life will never be the same again. The sixth key is about faith, courage, and inner strength. Before 10th of December, God is working on the deepest part of your spirit, your faith. He is strengthening your trust in Him, building resilience in your heart, and awakening the courage you need to step fully into your destiny. This key is essential because every blessing, breakthrough, and miracle requires a foundation of unwavering faith. Faith is not just believing in what you can see. It is trusting in what you cannot yet see. It is holding on to hope when circumstances suggest otherwise. It is staying committed to prayer, patience, and persistence, even when the world around you seems uncertain. God is using this season to deepen your faith so that when your blessings arrive, you will receive them with confidence, gratitude, and wisdom. This key also reminds you that inner strength comes from God. Life tests, challenges, and delays are not meant to break you. They are meant to strengthen you. Each trial you face is a step toward greater endurance, clarity, and courage. God is shaping your character so that you will be ready to handle success, blessings, and responsibility in ways that glorify Him and serve your purpose. Before 10th of December, you may feel moments of doubt, fear, or uncertainty, but these moments are temporary. God is teaching you to stand firm, even when the ground feels shaky. He is reminding you that your power does not come from circumstances, money, or people. It comes from Him. The strength He gives you is unshakable, unbreakable, and eternal. This key encourages you to speak over your life with faith-filled words. Declare your victory, declare your peace, and declare your blessings even before you see them. Words of faith carry power. They align your spirit with God's promises and prepare your mind to recognize the opportunities He is sending. Your words, prayers, and belief are unlocking the spiritual force that will guide you into your next season. Strengthened faith also brings clarity and discernment. God is sharpening your perception so you can identify the right opportunities, the right people, and the right choices. He is helping you avoid distractions, confusion, and deception. Your heart and mind are being prepared to embrace His plan with wisdom and courage. Before 10th of December, expect to feel renewed confidence, inner peace, and spiritual power. Expect God to show you that you are stronger than you thought, braver than you believed, and more capable than you realized. This is not just preparation, it is empowerment. Remember, God is not just blessing your life externally, He is transforming you internally. The faith and strength He is building within you will carry you through every challenge, attract every opportunity, and enable you to step boldly into everything He has prepared. Hold on. Stay strong and trust God's process. Your faith is your foundation. Your inner power is your weapon. And God is your guide. The best days of your life are coming, and you will meet them with courage, confidence, and unstoppable faith. The seventh key is about purpose and destiny. Before 10 the December, God is not just moving pieces in your life. He is shaping the bigger picture of who you are meant to become. Every blessing, breakthrough, relationship, and miracle is designed to lead you toward your divine destiny. This key is the culmination of all the other keys: protection, opportunities, restoration, alignment, breakthroughs, and inner strength. Now God is preparing you to step fully into the purpose He created you for. Understanding your destiny means recognizing that your life is not random. Every experience, every struggle, every delay, and every prayer has been part of a divine plan. God has been orchestrating your journey with precision. The challenges you faced were lessons. The setbacks were preparation. And the victories were glimpses of what is coming. Everything has led to this season. And before 10 the December, God will make it clearer than ever why you have endured what you have. This key teaches you to embrace patience and trust. Destiny cannot be rushed. You cannot skip the steps God has designed. Every detail matters, and every choice matters. By trusting God's timing, you ensure that when your destiny unfolds, you are fully ready to embrace it with confidence, wisdom, and strength. God is also preparing you to walk in purpose boldly. Before 10 the December, you will gain clarity about your talents, your calling, and the unique way you are meant to impact the world. You will understand not just what you are meant to do, but why it matters, and how your life can inspire, uplift, and transform others. This clarity is a powerful gift because it gives you direction and focus, eliminating confusion, distraction, and doubt. This key also reminds you that your destiny is connected to God's glory. Every step you take, every success you achieve, and every blessing you receive is part of a larger story that serves His plan. You are not walking alone. God is guiding your steps, opening the doors you need, and aligning your life with the people and opportunities that will support your purpose. Before 10 the December, expect a profound sense of alignment between your actions, your choices, and your divine calling. You will feel a deeper peace about your path. You will recognize the opportunities that are truly yours and let go of what does not belong. You will be equipped to step into your destiny fully, without hesitation or fear. This key is a reminder. Your destiny is inevitable when you trust God. He has prepared everything in advance. He has equipped you with the skills, strength, and wisdom you need. He has positioned you for breakthrough, surrounded you with the right people, and cleared the path for success. Walk boldly, Step confidently. Trust deeply. Your divine destiny is ready to unfold, and the world is waiting for the impact only you can make. Before 10th of December, God is aligning every detail so you can shine in the fullness of His plan for your life. Everything God has been doing in your life, the protection, the opportunities, the restoration, the alignment, the breakthroughs, the inner strength, and the preparation for your destiny has a purpose. Before 10th of December, all these keys are being unlocked to position you for the life God has promised. This is not a random season. It is a divine shift. The universe is aligning. The people are moving. The doors are opening. And your faith is being rewarded. God has been quietly working behind the scenes, orchestrating events, closing doors that were holding you back, and opening doors that will lead you to greater purpose. He has removed distractions, toxic influences, and unnecessary burdens to make room for blessings that are bigger than anything you have ever imagined. Every trial you faced, every delay you experienced, and every tear you shed was not in vain. It was preparation for this moment. The keys God has given you are not just temporary solutions. They are life-changing principles. When you understand protection, you will stop clinging to what drains you and start embracing what strengthens you. When you understand opportunities, you will recognize the doors God opens and walk boldly through them. When you understand restoration, you will reclaim what was lost with more wisdom, strength, and clarity than before. When you understand alignment, you will surround yourself with the right people who lift you higher. When you understand breakthroughs, you will walk in confidence, knowing miracles are on the horizon. When you understand inner strength, you will face every challenge without fear. And when you understand destiny, you will step fully into God's plan for your life. Before 10th of December, you are being called to trust completely. Trust in the timing, trust in the process, and trust in the God who sees the beginning and the end. Do not be discouraged by what you cannot see. Do not be shaken by delays or uncertainties. Every detail is working for your good. Every moment is aligning to fulfill your prayers, your dreams, and your purpose. This is your season to rise. This is your season to walk boldly, speak confidently, and live fearlessly. God is moving in your life in ways that will be visible, undeniable, and extraordinary. Your faith will be rewarded. Your prayers will be answered. And your heart will be filled with peace, joy, and confidence. Remember, what God has planned for you is greater than any obstacle, bigger than any disappointment, and more powerful than any fear. He is calling you to step forward, embrace your blessings, and trust His plan fully. Everything you have endured was shaping you for this moment. Everything you have hoped for is about to manifest. Everything you have prayed for is ready to arrive. Before 10th of December, open your heart, prepare your mind, and align your life with God's plan. Walk in faith, act with courage, and trust in His divine timing. Your protection, your opportunities, your restoration, your aligned relationships, your breakthroughs, your inner strength, and your destiny are all coming together. Step into this season with confidence. Step into this season with faith. Step into this season knowing that God is not only with you, He is working powerfully for you. The best days of your life are coming. Your life will never be the same again.